Was not a winner. We nobody remember.
All right.
You ain't number one, you nobody, man. Okay. Everybody want to deal with somebody in the top spot.
That's a fact.
Top spot or none.
I feel that.
It means
And that song right there? Come.
I heard that.
Shit.
Damn. Hey. Shit.
Damn me visions. You just
Drop
shot
top,
another one.
SS with the Hemi, that's a hot shot. She just wanna ball like a shot clock. Tryna kick it with a nigga in the top spot. What your album do? That's a flop flop. We do numbers on the daily, nigga, non-stop. FaceTime with your bitch on the phone, then I'm all in my zone till she came out of that crop top. She just want a bag or two. She just want a bag from you. I just know that body looking like a spare tire, and I'm tryna get that ass a boost. Drop top, SS with the Hemi, that's a hot shot. She just wanna ball like a shot clock. Tryna kick it with a nigga in the top spot. You like what you see? One-on-one customs, my life's a whole different scene. Never the customer, but I got what you need. I guess I'm accustomed to the finer of things. Armani designer the jeans, diamond studded something all on my sleeve. I'm not the one you call when in need. I'm the type of make it fall on your knee. Couple options, either swallow or breathe. Follow my lead. You do what you can, I do as I please. I've been the man since you was a teen. Nothing like Mars, but I had a dream. Knew I was dope and made you a fiend. Drop top, SS with the Hemi, that's a hot shot. She just wanna ball like a shot clock. Tryna kick it with a nigga in the top spot. What your album do? That's a flop flop. We do numbers on the daily, nigga, non-stop. FaceTime with your bitch on the phone, then I'm all in my zone till she came out of that crop top. She just want a bag or two. She just want a bag from you. I just know that body looking like a spare tire, and I'm tryna get that ass a boost. Drop top, SS with the Hemi, that's a hot shot. She just wanna ball like a shot clock. Tryna kick it with a nigga in the top spot. She hot like the summertime. Windows down rolling, you know the vibes. Slow to tap out, that's that motor drive. She like that rush shit and so do I. This ain't a game, I don't do lame. Me and that bullshit don't coincide. I told her be real cause I'm bona fide. If you're a rider, then so am I. Let me put you on notice. I've been the king of the castle for years if you didn't notice. That title was rented, I need a new tenant. Eviction notice. Killing this shit since I was 16. Back when Mom Dukes would diss me. This is war, fucking Blitzkrieg. I ain't got time to miss G. Save the kid games for Disney.
And we already live, man. Yeah, man. Yeah,
Save
man.
the kid guys for Disney.
You already know it's the gang. Why are you stretching right now? Like right now? You know what I'm saying? Right now, cuz?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, man. Stay, man.
Say, man.
Yeah.
Say, man.
Yeah, man. So, welcome back to Cut The Malarkey. It's D20217, Poppy Lokiano right there on the left of the screen, laughing all goofy-ish, and Black Haven Mod 26. We back in this day, man, for another Thursday night episode.
Hey, man, you know what? I got something to say about this.
What you got to say, man?
Every week, you do a damn intro. We want to do some intros too, man.
It's easier because I got the controls, motherfucker.
I don't care.
Fine. Tell us who we just listened to. Thank you.
His name is.
Don't do that man like that. Bro, don't do that man like that.
His name is D-Rock.
No, this man here. See, that's why. Man, so if you was watching, the artist this week was DC. I got his information down in the description below. You can follow him, check out that music video right here on YouTube. You can find that thing on TikTok. You can find him on Instagram as well. His name is DC. It ain't D-Rock, bro.
But that's why I say
like
DC.
Washington.
He should be joining us for the episode. We can ask him a few questions about his upcoming music, projects he's working on. If you got questions for him, obviously you can throw that shit in the chat. If you got any questions about
Save the
anything,
kid
throw that
guys
shit
for
in the chat.
Disney.
Especially if you want to ask Poppy Lokiano in Poppy's Corner how he feels about
First of all,
certain shit.
paper.
He has a corner. I didn't know this nigga had a corner.
I don't know.
Why do I have a corner?
You have not a corner, sir. You have a nook,
Get a
Poppy's
nook, a cranny.
Poppy's cubicle.
Poppy's cubicle. Yeah, man. So and we got the artist here right now. DC, man, thank you for joining. Everybody just heard the song. Poppy,
Hey, what's up?
What's going on,
That
man?
whole went hard, man.
Appreciate you. Hang on, let me start this video. Y'all can see me? Cool.
There you go.
For
There
sure.
you go. It's DC.
Perfect.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
Welcome to
DC,
Cut The Malarkey, my
aka
guy.
D-Rock.
What's going on, y'all?
It's D-Rock. It's the remix.
Hey, before we even get started, bro, I gotta tell you, hey, your video hidden, bro. Your video
Thank you,
hidden.
man.
Kept me engaged, man. Kept me engaged.
Thank you, man. I tried, man. You know.
And I want to let you know from now on, this whole episode, I'm gonna be saying, "Save the kid games for Disney." All show long. All show long.
man.
That's my bar. That's my bar.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was jealous. I was jealous.
Why you jealous, man?
Man, boy. I looked at that video and seen all of that. You know what? Let me stop talking.
Man.
Cause
Man.
boy, God.
Man.
This
Listen.
nigga in the video with all this. I don't even know this nigga.
You heard him, bro. Save the kid games for Disney. Ain't no kid games.
Shut up.
You heard me?
This man
Oh
here,
God,
dog.
fuck you talking about?
This man here. Yeah, man. So
Hey,
I
y'all,
don't even know this nigga.
what
y'all
happened?
gotta come to the next one. Y'all gotta come to the next one.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, I'm there.
For sure.
Mhm.
Shit, you gonna get me in trouble.
That's all right.
If they in the same,
They
I
ain't
don't
gotta
even want to
know.
be in it.
Listen,
There
If
you
they
go.
in the same, I
That
don't even want to be in it. Nope, I want to be
part.
in my own scene. With both of them sitting, with both of the females sitting right here.
Mm-hmm.
With a big ass cigar.
Right.
With a
Just
with a
right there
bald
on the
head.
side. Mm-hmm. Just like that. Just, I got you.
You hear me?
bro.
I see. We here.
Oh,
Hey, you hear me? We here. You hear me?
oh, man. Hey, y'all
I ain't
wild.
fucking with y'all, man.
Y'all
I ain't
wild.
fucking with y'all.
Oh, wow. Yeah, man. So, just to start the show off, bro, we just want to talk a little bit about your music and any projects you got coming up, because obviously that was some heat, bro. You got any more music you working on?
So yes, I'm working on this year. I got 3 projects I'm gonna do. I'm working on a timepiece right now, kind of based on the history of Memphis and like all the unknown history of Memphis. Like we got so much culture here that people just musically just don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just like so many unknown clubs and just so many sounds that just kind of went unwritten. So like my goal with my good friend of mine, Mike Forte, is to like shed light on that culture. And obviously, of course, you know, shed light on, you know, what's going on these days too as well. So we're going to call that album Memory. Where it's still in the works, you know, we're still in the lab, but we're going to crank that one out. I got to
Remember that.
Mm-hmm. Memory.
Memory. Remember that. Y'all see what I did there? Y'all see what I did? Remember that. Memory. Hey, come on, bars, nigga. Bars. Come on.
He come to the booth. Okay, I got you.
Where my paper?
Yo, hey, you wrote interview questions, bro?
No, I ain't writing no interview questions, but I'm
I'm
about to
about
write
to say,
these
I
bars.
was like, yo.
This man here.
So we see. So we see you from the M. All us from
Bro, we
the
ain't
M,
here, man. You
except
just say it.
for all us from the M, except for Pop Logo going on. He hails from Mississippi.
Okay,
But
close enough.
I'm
Hey,
from-
my
You
whole
sound
family
like an
from
old
Mississippi.
ass.
You hear me?
Like just
I'm from the
country
Haven. He from the Haven or somewhere. Something I ain't gonna say where you
First
really
of-
from.
Where am I
I ain't gonna
from?
say where
First
you
of
really
all,
Where I'm
from.
really from.
First of all,
I lived everywhere. Thank you.
first
Nah, bro.
First of all-
you hail from the town of Germany.
first of all,
So did Kia Shine, and ain't nobody saying shit to him.
Facts.
So shut up.
Facts. Hey, yo, it's crazy you mention him though, right? Like, not trying to plug, but trying to plug. I got my first record that I like actually did anything with. Like, I got is a song with Kia Shine. It's called Ain't
Man,
Slowing Down for Nothing.
that deserves a round of applause.
That's
That
dope.
deserves-
That's dope. You don't
Hey,
have to
man.
actually clap, bro.
That
I
man's a
could
legend.
I could do that shit digitally, my
Nah,
nigga.
I need to
Look,
clap for him. I
look,
need to clap for him.
Digital applause,
I need to
nigga.
clap for him.
2023.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's I kind of remember that song. I remember that song.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what's the name of it?
Ain't slowing down.
Ain't slowing down for nothing. Actually, I'm finna say, if you go to I actually just posted it today. If you go to my my Instagram page, like the artwork is up there for it.
Okay.
I love artwork.
Now his Instagram information is below in the description, so anybody watching, you can swipe over to another app. Just type in what you see down there.
Mm-hmm.
But artwork, see, you might have to do a little business with you though.
Little business. What I was trying to say was, so your sound is real unique when it comes to Memphis artists. What would you say that really influenced you in your sound?
So, not trying to make a long story short, but my biggest influence for me personally, you know, gonna sound a little bit like a dinosaur, but I'm just being honest. My biggest influence musically, like writing, was like Kanye West back in the day. Cause like I like
Ain't
those
shit wrong with that.
You know what I'm saying? Like I like those abstract type of people. Like I like folks who don't follow the norm. You know what I'm saying? And in that time, like everybody and their mama's a gangster with 2 pistols and 3 baby mamas out here. And I need the nigga who's in the polo pink shirt who out rap everybody. So I'm like, who is that nigga? I want to be like that nigga.
I knew a nigga in 2010 who used to wear pink polos and pink headbands. I just can't think his name. I just can't think of the nigga name.
I feel like I heard it. I feel like I know who you're talking about.
Papa Logiano, you Papa Logiano, do you know somebody who used to wear?
First of all,
I don't know this nigga. What are you talking about?
I feel like I know this nigga.
First of all,
I saw a lot of niggas running around Memphis like that. I'm just saying. Like there was a couple.
Nah, he trying to get off right now. He tried to get off.
It wasn't a pink polo. It was all the other colors. Rainbow ass.
First of all, it was pink. Okay.
I was trying to help you
with the matching pink hairband.
I'm trying to help you, nigga.
Hey, I was.
Damn.
Damn.
Help this nigga, man. He put
It's
himself
okay, bro. It's part of the culture.
Alright.
It's okay.
Hey.
So,
it was a time. It was a time. You know,
Yeah.
that was just a time that day. There ain't nothing wrong with it.
Hey. Damn.
If you're still doing it, we concerned, but you know it's okay.
If you're still doing it.
Ooh,
bro.
man.
Nah.
Them American Eagle days.
Yeah, bro.
Something different, man.
Right.
Oh.
So yeah,
Not to
that was always my thing. Yeah, that was always my thing, man. I just like to see, you know what I'm saying, be the abstract, be the different person, because I just always felt like I was that type of person. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. What I was gonna say, I like to be creative with my stuff. Like my other project I'm also gonna drop this year is like very kind of like anime and like video game inspired. It's gonna be called Kakashi.
That's different.
Mm-hmm.
That's different.
Okay.
What's the name of it one more time?
Kakashi.
Kakashi. Now, what's the vibe, dog?
So the vibe is like, how can I put this? So the vibe is still Memphis, but it's like, it has a lot of influence from like, obviously Kakashi was one of the main characters in Naruto. So like the vibe is very much like kind of the underdog story from that whole series. You know what I mean? Like kind of just overcoming and just being inspirational and just like not letting the trials in your day and time like affect you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like one of the main records I'm working on right now for that is like, you know, if you remember from the show, like Naruto's biggest issue was like he was always kind of solo dolo. You know, he's kind of just hanging around there on the bars and nobody was trying to rock him. Like he smelled bad. Like, you know, he had a lot going on.
Papa, like, I don't know what that feel like. Bro, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done.
But yeah, so like one of the like I said, one of the records is like basically kind of taking that same scenario and like building around it, kind of like not necessarily kind of like a retelling of it, but from like a Memphis standpoint. You know what I mean? Like it kind of goes back to like how me and my guys kind of grew up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we went from like, you know, the hardest area, but shit still got real over there around Kirby. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember niggas getting shot at. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
So kind of like a recollection of something like that with the infusion of, you know, times back then, basically.
Okay, bro. Shit, drop a clues blown.
I don't have one of Clues bombs, motherfucker. Okay. I got applause, nigga. I'm on a budget.
Give that man applause. Hey, just to let you know you ain't by yourself. Oh, I can't even get it in there.
So what got you started in music? What made you say, man, this is what I want to do?
So for me, what got me started was like, I had been at it for like literally since I was a kid. Like obviously, you know, everybody knew back in the day, you sitting there beating on the desk, you know, drumming, doing all that good jazz, blah, blah, blah. But like what really did it for me was I got real heavy into like what we now would call like battle rap at the time. Like I was really big into battle rap at the time. So like that was my thing. Like I was just this random ass middle school nigga going around town, like straight up battling random ass people at my school and anybody in the area basically. So like that cultivated me to be more passionate about just hip hop in general, and it kind of like inspired me to learn more and more about it. And the more I grew in that, I was like, okay, nothing else really just like inspires me to just get up in the morning as much as this does. So I feel like this is what I'm supposed to do, you know?
Yeah. Hey man, don't lose that, man. Because a lot of people that has been dope in their time has lost it. And, you know, for example, me, I started writing something last night, and I asked these two guys to just give me a topic, and it's pretty decent. But you said you was a battle rap. Well, you're a battle rap fan.
Oh my God.
Shut your ass up. Who's your favorite battle?
I thought he was gonna say, "What you got?"
My favorite battle of all time?
Yeah.
Okay, so we talking all time, then I'm taking it way back in the day, and I'm gonna say Murder Mook versus Serious Jones. Serious Jones was that nigga. He can't write you a song for nothing in this world, but he is that nigga in a freestyle.
That boy reached all the way back there. God.
Hey, DC.
I would have
Bruh,
to say mine is.
First of all, you
man,
remove that photo right now, sir. You take that down. That's not appropriate. That's not bro.
I really wish I could get the headband. I really wish I could get the headband. He got on too. He really drew us that
That's not even appropriate, bro. It's not.
Dang.
It's not. You know what?
Hey,
ain't nothing wrong with it, bro.
You know what?
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
You ain't even cool no more, bro. No.
You my brother. You my brother.
Oh.
You my
Okay.
brother. But I really do. I appreciate that in this time where we got so many followers in the industry that you are choosing to take your own route and choose to be yourself. That's what people thrive to hear and want, is people to be authentic. And I appreciate you and I commend you for that, man. Like, truly. Because people really want to, I'm going to do this and rap like this because this was hot. Oh, I need one of these beats because this was hot. I got to rap like this and talk about this. And, bro, you had ass and your wordplay was crazy. And, nigga, you was hitting me and made me think about other shit while I'm looking at ass. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you for that. I appreciate you.
Not a problem, man.
Yeah.
Always.
Definitely.
I'm here for it.
Definitely don't. Man,
You know?
so the first question, the surprise question that I did not tell you guys about.
Oh,
Y'all
my
gotta
God.
get in on this one, bro. You gotta get in on this one. All right, picture this. Michael Jackson.
King of Pop.
King of Pop.
Okay.
Whatever era. Your favorite Michael Jackson era. He come up, he tell you he trying to smash. What's up? You taking it? He got $1 million. He got $1 million.
No.
Why $1 million? Like, I feel like
Trying to
he's
smash.
rich. Like, it can't be more than $1 million.
$1 million.
Hey.
And bubbles.
He said, and bubbles. No, it's definite no.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
hold on. Wait. No, wait. Y'all got to think about this.
Definite no. This nigga said bubbles.
No.
You trying to die?
How many? How many people actually say they actually did it with Michael Jackson?
It don't matter.
I'm not saying I'll do it. I'm just saying it's Michael Jackson.
I feel like you on the borderline of saying that you'll do it, bro.
Dog.
It's Michael Jackson. Like, all right, let's see. All right, let's all agree on something. When was Michael Jackson actually at his like baddest? Like, was it? It wasn't bad, Michael. It was. I feel like it was. Pretty lady with the high heels on. I feel like that's when he was really getting the bitches. That's when he was.
That was still Black Michael. Yeah,
he was getting bitches then.
Michael still with the big nose. Yeah, I'm gonna give you that.
Then, but now let's be honest. Like that was the one that was getting the bitches, but his sexual peak was "You Were Not Alone." When he was bleached white with the perm.
Was it?
He was bleached white with the perm, but that sex appeal was through the roof. Now it's between those two. I'm not gonna do it, but if one of them came,
I feel like you just gave this whole explanation just to say you're not gonna do it. I feel like no, you contemplating, bro. You like, if this nigga said
you
2 million,
many details, man.
If he would have said 2, shit, be that.
But am I lying? I'm not lying.
I'm
not lying.
I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it.
I'm not
First
doing
of all,
it either,
Bubbles
especially with the
don't
monkeys.
Yeah,
I'm not doing it with the monkeys.
Huh?
I'm not doing it with the monkey. Fuck the monkey. But for let's say two billion for a dick suck, him doing me, 2 billion.
Billion? That's what you would need. 2
billion. A B. I need billion. I need a billion because my name gonna be synonymous with Michael Jackson putting his mouth around my pepper. So I need that for, my damages and my name being drugged. But I'm rich, so I don't give a fuck. So y'all
elaborated like really, really deep just to say no. I don't know, bro. I feel like when you cut your camera off, you're gonna be like, "You goddamn right, I'm gonna take that money." Shit. Hey, what'd you say, Lokiato? Come on, bro. You just been over there.
Nope.
Come on, bro.
Nope.
Come on, John.
Oprah, would y'all fuck
$1 million with the M?
Yes.
$1 million with an M.
With an
know
M.
what I'm saying? $1 million. When we talking about Michael Jackson, $1 million ain't shit. We need something more than that. That's what you fucking us up at.
You infamous. It's Michael Jackson. Everybody knows you now.
I don't give a fuck.
What about 500 million?
I'm still not gonna do it. Okay. So I mean, it don't matter how much money, bro. I'm not doing it.
Would you fondle the King of Pop's balls for $500 million?
No.
$500 million?
No.
$500 million just to touch his balls.
Wait, what did Dave Chappelle say? Said probably has some pressed perm hair. Nah, bro.
Hold on, bro.
Huh?
Hold on, bro. What?
Remember when Dave Chappelle said that shit?
About it.
No. Fuck all that. What'd you say? What'd you say? With the funding?
Bro,
how much?
$500 million. Just to fundle
500 million.
King of Pop's.
500.
Yes. To fundle the King of Pop's.
Hey,
just to jiggle. Just one of these. Just one of these. Look.
Shit, that nigga finna say he today.
You hear me?
I hate y'all, bro. This man said
You hear me? But I feel like Michael will make it weird. Like Michael, God rest his soul, Michael will make it weird. He'll sit back on his back with his legs wide open.
I don't give a damn.
Get the funk.
I don't give a damn.
Go
I
ahead.
You can't even make that
What?
work at that point.
And I want him funded right.
Oh, Ash. Well, it's not that bad for you, Ash. She said I'm doing
I got
it.
the check.
That's not
I
bad
got
for
the
you.
check in one hand and balls in the other one.
You hear me? What you do to get that money? I'ma say it proudly. I held
Shit.
Michael's balls.
Touch them
You at
nuts.
least got to think of a good lie. Come on. You at least need a fire lie.
I'm lying.
So DC.
If I do it,
DC,
I'm lying.
You telling me
Y'all get
if
me.
Michael told you everybody had to know that you funded his balls for $500,000, you telling me that you would not take that $500,000?
Hold on, wait. You said half a. You
I
said
mean $500 million. $500 million. Excuse me.
Nah. We gonna need some NDAs, and I'm gonna tell niggas I robbed the Brinks truck. Like, no. Tell niggas I robbed the Brinks truck. Nah.
Now, what if it comes out that you actually did it? Wouldn't that be worse? Like, wouldn't that be worse if you found that out?
Exactly. Come on now. Now come for your ass.
I'm suing their ass. Because, nigga, we signed a NDA.
Mm-hmm.
You said you weren't gonna tell nobody, and you told niggas. You recorded this shit.
Michael
you
got
recorded this
you.
shit. God damn it! You've been hanging out with Robert. You've been hanging out with R. Kelly. God damn it!
We talking about a nigga who bought Eminem's catalog when Eminem said something about him. He bought the Beatles catalog because somebody said something to him about him. Michael don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Michael don't care. Michael don't give a fuck.
He didn't buy that shit because somebody said something about it. He bought it because he was trying to fuck his daughter, old boy daughter.
And then he bought Sony because Sony was.
I was just about to say, yeah, he showed it.
Yeah, so come on, man. We talking about the king of pop. Under the balls and be happy for the half a bill.
So
just be happy he gave you a half a bill.
Nigga, no. He bought Sony. Nigga,
I got kids, nigga.
Fucking company.
I got kids, Poppy. I got kids.
I want half the company.
Think about their future.
Tell whoever the fuck you want to tell.
Oh yeah, that future gonna be set. And when you on your deathbed, you gonna look them dead in their eyes. So you want to know how I really got our family money, how we came into wealth. You had money so long, now you talk different. We've come into wealth.
It was this hand. This hand.
You've served me.
As soon as my kids. As soon as my kids want to get fucking mad. But you know what I had to do to get this money?
You hear me?
You understand the things, the consequences, the repercussions?
I wish my wife would get mad.
You hear me?
Wish she would
Don't you
get
say a
mad.
goddamn thing to me. Take your ass back, sit your motherfucking
I
ass
would
down.
divorce your ass today and buy a new one, bitch. Say something.
Buy your new
You
one.
let me.
All right, that means you got to give a half though.
You goddamn right, you giving a half. Now you got
Bitch,
So no, you got me
we
messed up.
signing the
If we get a
prenup.
divorce. Now look, if we get a divorce, I'm just gonna go back and do it again for another half a bill. Give a fuck. Give a damn.
Hey,
At
Mike,
that point,
hey, Mike,
at that point, nigga,
I heard you
half
got
a
some more than balls. You got some more
balls,
balls.
Do you need me to fondle them some more?
Dang.
Caress him. I caress him. Do I need to caress him? Do I need to sit it right here? Just put him right here.
Oh Lord.
Put a half a bill.
Bro, on your face.
Bro, we talking about a half a bill. We
You
talking about a
said
half
put
a
them on
bill.
your face. Come on, dog.
Don't
Come on.
put
See,
no
right.
balls.
Oh.
Hey, man.
Come on, dog.
The hands is
Not for a half
the
a bill.
hands is
Gotta-
one thing.
gotta
Not
draw
for
the
a half
line.
a bill. Not for a half a bill. Not for a half a bill.
The-
750 bill. 750 bill.
No.
For the
nigga,
face.
no.
Nah. Not happening.
No.
Okay. I went too far. Okay,
Yeah.
that's too far.
That's why I knew. I knew.
That's
I knew.
That's the prescription Dubai type mess. Nah.
Bruh. Yes. The doo-doo on the chest? Nah.
Yeah, that's
that.
one of them type.
Nah.
I remember we talked about this years ago, bro. Like, would you? Like,
Go
what
fly
would be
to
your
Dubai
number?
and let a
What would
sultan
be your number?
doo-doo on my chest?
Yes. What would be
Nope.
your number? Like, be real. Be real. We struggling.
Bruh.
Struggling black men. What would be your number
Have you
to set you up
seen
for life?
an Arab man? They're
I'm
very
talking about
hairy
nigga, nigga,
people.
what's your number? What is your number?
And
Can you imagine a hairy man's a hairy ass and scrotum above your chest?
Oh yeah, I couldn't do it. My
bro, it looked like a
stomach just dropped.
forest. Like what? Like
My stomach just dropped when you said it, nigga. My stomach just dropped. Let's talk about something else. Just like two girls, one cup, nigga. I'm done. I can't do
That
it.
nigga
Man.
said it looked like a forest.
That man, oh my goodness, no.
I'm just saying,
No.
like, nah.
Not
Hey,
happening.
real talk.
Nigga said it looked like a forest.
Real talk
But-
though. I was
but
in
the-
Atlanta one time, right? I was on the plane. I kid you not. Right hand. I was talking to a girl on the plane. She was sitting by me in first class. This girl was on the way to go do that.
Oh,
She was dead serious. I thought she was playing. She saw me the messages and everything.
yo, it was a big thing with women. It really was. A lot of women
Yes.
was doing that, bro. And that was like the come up before OnlyFans. They was getting paid.
Yes.
He was like, why these women all on these trips doing all this? Girl, you a bagger at Kroger. Well, like, how can you afford this? I'm not telling.
Facts.
The fuck? Because she got
Facts.
doo-dooed on.
You a
Just take a
nail
shower.
tech. What you doing on here?
Just take a shower. Just wash your chest real good.
Bro, that image is
And
burned
go buy
in
you-
your head forever.
And go buy you. I don't give a fuck. Go buy you a
Forever, son.
$200,000 house.
It's here,
Go
son.
buy you a $200,000 house and drink your motherfucking memories away, nigga. Go chill.
Your house
Just
has
stop
no
bothering
mirrors
you.
because you can no longer look at the guilt and
Look
shame
at
on
yourself
your
in the mirror.
face.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Hold
there's
on.
no mirrors. No, there's
Hold
no
on.
mirrors.
Bro, did you just say a girl going to Atlanta to get
No,
shitted on?
he was in Atlanta and
I was in Atlanta. She was. I was in Atlanta.
this-
I was sitting there on the plane. Like I was coming in. You know, like you got to fly in from Memphis to the A. So I was coming in, and she would catch a connecting because you could fly anywhere from Atlanta, direct, basically. Little Filipino chick was dead serious. Showed me the pictures and everything. She was getting $80K just to show up. I don't know what else happened after that. And I was just like,
80?
$80K just to show up.
But I feel like if you show up for the $80K and then deny it, they're gonna kill you. And they not give you the $80K.
I doubt
I ain't
they would
asked all
kill
them
you.
questions.
I doubt they
80
would do that.
bands?
80.
80 bands
Just to show your face.
just to come through.
God.
He was
Damn.
serious as a heart attack.
Yeah, I wanna
How did we
take
get on this
shit.
topic? How did we get on this?
I have no idea.
You,
How did we get this far? How did we get this far?
I don't know.
Yeah, but to the original question,
hell of a
no,
rabbit
I
hole.
would not. No, I would not for $1 million.
I don't know.
Michael
You asked a
Jackson.
lot of
80
questions. Like,
Quantum
80
League.
bands?
80 bands, bro.
Fuck all that. Fuck all that, nigga. 80
I know, Ash,
bands
that's
to
a
get
ridiculous
shitted
amount
on?
of money, right? That's crazy.
No, that's just to show up. Them
Just to
80
show up.
That-
Bands.
What?
Drop it. Here. Now, whatever else you finna do for the rest of this, you won't have to probably sign some papers, all that good jazz. But I was just like, wow, you really
Just
get
think about this.
just to show
Just
up.
think about this. That 80 bands ain't shit. The 80 bands like probably $100 or some shit to them.
Exactly, because you gotta think it's niggas with oil money doing this.
Oh, yeah.
So,
That's throwaway.
so
money.
they don't care.
Yeah.
Them folks made 80 bands in 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
They made 80 bands when you pumped up your gas tank this morning. Like,
Nigga.
mm-hmm.
80 bands to show up
To show
and
up.
then plus whatever the fuck else finna go
You
down.
sound like you rethinking your life choices right now.
Nigga.
I think the sale is over. You can't. It's not offered anymore, bro.
Oh,
Let me find a
Ain't
rich
lie.
ass woman.
if Oprah,
They
if
wanna-
Oprah send me a DM and Oprah say
Oprah.
80,
Hey, I'm
80K,
with you on that. I'm with you on that.
80K.
So
Just to come
Ash, does
show
that
up.
mean your comment? Does that mean that like you trying to go and collect your 80 bands? Is that- She said, "I really wonder how they find people willing to give them that much money, though like that." I mean, I have no
I
idea.
don't know. That's a good question.
I mean,
80 bands though, my nigga.
This nigga.
Just
80
to show up.
80
Just to
bands just to
show
show
up.
my face
Nigga,
and say
that's more than niggas make in a year.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And they are flying across the country to
Mhm.
get shitted on. Literally.
She said to show the hell up. Yeah. Hey,
Nigga.
get your bread.
80 you do that 2 times?
Over with.
They're not calling you the second time because you didn't do it the first time.
Exactly. That's the part you're missing. Yeah.
So that first time, you got to go and take the L. You got to take the L the first time. And then the second time, you could be like, just not up for it today.
Mm-hmm. And just walk on out.
Mm-hmm.
But that's dependent on if you survive all that weird stuff they got going on. Like, you know, I don't know.
You thought
I'm
they was
showing
you
no
thought they
scrap.
was just shitting on you. It ain't just shit. It's
That's
called
what
like
I'm saying.
explosive.
Niggas ate.
Right.
Nigga, it's 80 bands, fam.
Niggas ate corn and
Mhm.
beans,
It's,
wheatgrass.
it's 80
But it's all
bands
the raisin bran
just
before
to
you show
show
up.
up.
With a cup of prune juice.
It's 80
And they
bands, bro.
lactose intolerant. And they ate like a
Goddamn
cheese
right.
Danish or some shit.
Hey, man.
Exactly.
Hey, man.
Come on now.
Let me make sure I can see myself. Let me make sure I can see
Come on,
myself
man.
real quick. 80 bands?
Bruh,
80 band.
Really?
See,
Really?
you asking over and over just like Mon was earlier. Like, you on the fence. You on the fence.
That's just a random ass
no
Arabic dude. No, that's just a random ass Arabic dude.
What you talking about?
I'm talking about the king of pop. This is Michael Jackson.
This is some oil tycoon.
Yeah, we still talking about oil. Yeah. Man, you gotta think them folks got more money than Michael Jackson do though. Them folks probably triggered.
Yeah,
To be real. We just don't know.
I ain't gonna lie. If I was a woman, I would have did what Rihanna did. Like, made my own money, then married a prince, took all his money, and then came back and then set up the real niggas that I really wanted to be with. Kind of like Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson went over there, married a prince,
Did do that.
Had his baby.
had a baby by him, had his baby. After that 5 years was up, divorced. And then
because they had a 5-year contract or something like that. Just from what I
yeah. And it's crazy because he looked at her as a princess because of her family. The Jackson family is like royalty in the U.S. So to her, she was like a princess. So it was like him having a princess from the U.S. and she got his ass. And
I think they always knew that she was gonna leave after 5 years.
Man, come on, bro.
Because there were like signing bonuses, like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you sign with Nike and shit. You know what I'm saying? Signing bonuses and incentives. You hit 22 jump shots. Nah, like, she got extra money for having this baby. Like, what kind of sign is bonus?
22 back shots.
Back shots.
80 bands though, money?
Bruh, shut up. Let's move on, bro. We've been on this topic for like half the show. I just wanted to say real quick, like pertaining to music artists like, I don't know if y'all heard the story about J. Cole. He found this song or found this J. Cole type beat on YouTube.
Yeah, I've seen it.
He was struggling with some stuff and struggling writing and stuff, so he found this beat, wrote a song, sent it back to the producer on YouTube, told him, here, put this on your YouTube, like, this is for you. Like, I appreciate people like you helped me get through some stuff, so this is for you. So, like, artists like that giving back to, like, people just trying to perfect and work on their craft, like, what do you think about that kind of stuff? Like, why are you smiling like that, bro?
Man, get off me, bro.
You got something to say, cuz?
Bro, no, I ain't.
Well, for him to do that, he might get so was that for him to get so? Just me being naive to the fact, with him doing that for him, just doing the verse. Let's say the song blows up. Does all the proceedings go towards the guy who beat it in?
From what I'm understanding, I would think so, because the way YouTube's platform is, if you release a video under your YouTube account, that video belongs to that YouTube account, right? So any subsequent video, anything after that initial video, would be flagged as that original uploader's content. Like, they automatically link them.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the Spoken Reasons and E-Man thing.
Perfect example.
Yeah, that's love though. That's love for J. Cole. The world fuck with him, bro. That man is a gem.
That's also assuming that he copyrighted and did all his things properly though. Because he would have to go through a DSP like TuneCore or DistroKid and to have collected the royalties. If not, he just pissing in the wind unless he set up something directly with YouTube.
See now you going over my head, DC. DC, now you going over my head. now you fucking with me. Now you fucking with me. I'm just sitting here nodding my head like, yeah.
I mean, but you can imagine the traffic flow that the guy's getting because, you know what I'm saying, the song is there. But people obviously can rip shit from YouTube and whatever. But yeah, like you said, bro, it's love.
Yeah.
Definitely love. So, Mon, you had a topic about, you got to explain this. What the hell is financial abortion, bro?
Okay, look. This question has been asked on multiple podcasts, but I feel like I want to hear you guys' outlook on it. So, the main thing is this. It has to do with, like, abortion. So, basically, as like me and Papa Logiano was talking like earlier in the chat, like a couple days ago, about double standards. He said double standard. if a woman wanted to have her abortion, like they changed the laws and stuff, but people are still having abortion. If a woman wanted to have her abortion and the man wanted to keep the child, the woman could go ahead and have an abortion, even if the man didn't want to or not. It's her decision. But if it was vice versa, and the man said, I didn't want the child, but the woman chose to keep the child, should the man still have the right to terminate or not, or give up his financial responsibility for the child since he did not want the child in the first place?
So
that's a good question.
From what? I don't have kids, so like it's a tough question for me to even try to answer. So I'm like, I don't know how or what the legality of all of that is. Like, because I'm sure like if you sign a birth certificate, even if you aren't the blood father, if you do like a paternity test or something, after you sign the paperwork, like it doesn't matter anymore, right? Like you still obligated, right?
So what I mean is this. So let's say me and my wife, right? Let's say we didn't have no kids. We got together. She got pregnant. I tell her, well, I'm not ready to be a father. She says, well, I'm ready to be a mother. I want to have this child. I go and I sign something. Let's say I signed something. I say, well, I want no financial responsibilities with the child. But along with that, I can't be in the child's life at all if I gave up financial responsibility.
Well,
Now, at the same time, what about later on in life? You want to get to know your child. You want to get to know your child, see your child. You gave up all that. It's over now. It's like that child never existed to you. It's like closed adoption. Like, isn't that what it's called?
Yeah, that's
closed adoption, where you don't see the child, know the child, nothing like that. And the thing about it is that men be out here not ready for kids, but be thrown in jail, child support, life ruined, even if they didn't want the child. But if it was flipped around, the woman just can do it. The man can be like, well, I wanted that child. That might have been my first son, or the daughter I always wanted. Like, well, I ain't ready for no kids. And it just be done with. So, well, I just tell you my outlook on it. My outlook is, if that man is sure that he wants to do that, then do it. I do it, but just know what comes with it after the fact. Just like these women have these demons of these children that they send to God, you're going to have those same type of demons, knowing that there's a child out there who will never know anything about you, and you will never know anything about them. They'll just know that you didn't want them at all. Even though niggas doing it now, niggas just run out anyway. But to have it on paper is different. So me personally, I couldn't do it. If she was pregnant, if I'm not ready, I just get ready, I guess. That's just the type of man I am. I fucked up, and it is what it is. If you weren't ready, niggas you shouldn't have fucked her like that. Telling you love her and hitting her with the Jody stroke and shit.
Not the Jody stroke. Shut up.
I'm just saying, bro. So I just want to know y'all outlook and input on it.
I mean, if you're not ready, like, look, first of all, I think like if you are ready, that should be a discussion, not just something you talk about after you already hit the sheets. You know what I'm saying? Like, talk about that shit.
But let's be real. Let's be real though. Who really talking about that while they're in them goods?
Not now.
It's not the fact that you're talking about it while you're in the goods. It's the fact that you're talking about it before.
Yeah, before. Like, so you know beforehand, like, yo, because, I mean, you ain't just finna go grab some strange lady and be like, yep, no rubber. You know what I'm saying? That's, no.
Hey, you'd be amazed out here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that going on in Memphis.
We've all been young. Don't make me start telling stories.
But then again, they have so many sperm banks out here, and so
yeah,
I feel like
those men are not responsible.
That's a
like
those men are not financially responsible.
That is true.
That's true. But they went.
And again, there is one case where this lady found the guy that had donated his sperm, and she sued him for child support.
Now you got me fucked up. I went up there for my little $50.
Yeah, didn't she win?
Man, you got me fucked up. I went up there to bust a nut for my $50. I didn't know that you was gonna use this nut for this child.
What did you think they was gonna use it for, nigga?
No, I'm just saying. I
Elmer's
didn't tell you
glue.
to pick me out of all these people. You knew what was going on. You knew what the fuck was going on.
I
You
mean,
knew
look,
what was going
Right.
on.
I mean, yeah. If look, it happens all the time, like you said. If she say she having the baby, sound like y'all having the baby. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's
But
it.
is it right? Let me ask that question. Is it right?
In
That
my
it can
personal
happen that
opinion,
way, but not the other way?
in my personal opinion, I feel like it's not 100% right, but I feel like there should be wiggle room, right? Like, okay, for example, let's say you want to cut off financially and not know the kid. Cool, that's fine. It's messed up, but I think you should have the right to do that. But I think that should also be like a docket sheet that says in writing, this is the person who signed on as your father and said they don't want rights, so that way that kid can go back and look up that person. And if they want that bond, they can make that bond happen. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
like that the door should be open for at least that much. Because at the end of the day, everybody wants to know where it come from, whether you
'Cause you're right.
are
If you get a power to
whatever,
the child.
whoever.
Yeah, you're right.
Right, leave that up to the child.
Let's say
So I
if
think
there's,
that's
like,
okay.
sickness or family hereditary diseases or something that you might need to know about.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Sickle cell,
Yeah.
cancer, all that. Yeah.
But Loki, y'all know.
I sure was laughing at him, bro. I just looked over there. He was like a statue.
Well, I'm watching my surroundings right now.
Oh,
I'm like
where
being
you at,
around me.
big dog? Where you at, big dog?
New Mexico.
Oh, man, I love New Mexico.
Yeah, I don't like this city at all.
Where are you? Are you near Albuquerque?
Nope.
Okay. I feel you on that. Shout out to all my truck drivers out there. Yeah.
Facts.
Loki, I know
What the
that,
fuck did I put in the group?
double standards. I was just about to ask you. What about double standards did you have on your mind, brother?
I don't even remember.
This nigga.
You know what though? Because some
It
shit
ain't
happened
fair.
to me
Hey,
today.
we can eat their ass, but they can't eat our ass. That's fucked up.
First of all,
Anyway,
you better not be tooting it.
but I just had some shit happen to me today. Well, really, the other day, about 2 days ago. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna throw no names or nothing like that. But I had relations. What I'm gonna say is I had relations with a particular female. You know, and of course, got some backlash for it from a lot of different people, which is fine. But one particular person, two really, but one particular person wants to come at me about having relations with this person, and you're literally out here doing the exact same thing. Why is it that women get to go do whatever it is that they want to do and expect nothing to be said about it, but then when we do it, it's a problem?
I think because the standards are set so high
it's a
for
double
men.
standard.
Yeah, they expect so much for men, even if it's not possible. Even if, like, it could be the exact same, like you said, the exact same thing. The exact, like, for example, it's probably not the same thing, but just like if a woman can't take care of a child, she gets government assistance. They help her. If a man cannot take care of the child, he goes to jail.
Facts.
I feel like, I don't know what it is. It's just they hold men to a certain type of, I don't know,
This-
bro. I don't
but
know
then-
what I'm trying to say.
This is what I think it is. I feel like it's because, like, not trying to sound misogynistic and none of that, but I think it's just a simple fact that I think it's part of the fact that historically we've always been seen as men and supposed to be the accountable ones. If you know what I'm saying? Like, we've always been, like, if you just think from the Stone Ages, what was the man doing? The hunter, the gatherer. He was one who always had to get things together. So it's like we've always literally had to be those people who, like, we don't get the benefit of the doubt. Either you adapt or survive. And it's like, it's kind of always been that throughout history. So it's like history society didn't change. The roles that we played for the last 2,000 plus years have not changed. You know, so I think that plays a role in it. Now, is it right? No. Is it fair? No, but it just kind of one of those things is what it is. But I will also say this, because of that, women also have to deal with some issues with that same issue. Like you said about a woman going out here doing her own thing and not being held accountable. A woman's held accountable, but in a different way. Like if a woman's out here just doing her thing with multiple people, all the boys, exactly, everybody know it. Everybody know it. If the dude do it, he a stud. And I saw a video that made a real good point. What do you call a key that can open up any lock? A master key. What do you call a lock that anybody can open? Toe or block.
Come on, man. Go check out this nigga social media, man. Listen to me.
You never seen that video?
Wordplay.
I saw it somewhere on YouTube. I can't remember where.
I know exactly what video you talking about.
I've seen it.
Is that Disney?
I can't remember the name of it, but yeah. Yeah. Double standards. Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's like motherfuckers can, I'm a strong woman because, you know, I did this and I did that. And ain't nobody helping me.
What's up, Z?
But man, do you know how many men out here is literally doing it by themselves? And you think motherfuckers ain't strong?
Because it's expected of us.
Know
like
what the
DC
percentage of black men is going and committing suicide these days?
That's what I was gonna say. I think
black men.
I think that especially as black men, it's not like mental health and depression and that kind of stuff as black men isn't talked about as much as it should be. You know what I'm saying? Because or they motherfuckers put it off as you're not depressed, you broke. Money don't fix everything, my nigga.
Yeah, minimizing the struggle. Yeah. All the time.
Yeah, and it definitely needs to be addressed more. It needs to be talked about more and become more normal. You know what I'm saying? Become more normal to address what's going on. Where my camera at? Up here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For sure.
So,
good shit, Popular Keanu.
Definitely.
Hell yeah, you definitely got a point there, man. I don't know. It's like, it is so crazy because it's like you said, just that constant issue. Nobody wants to deal with what's going on up here. Like, how do we? I guess my question is, how do we go about fixing that? You know what I mean? Like,
we gotta be able to talk. Like, we can't. Niggas, I feel like this, bro, and I hate to say it this way. Niggas don't like talking to other niggas about their problems. They feel like if they go to a woman gonna minimize it. But if they go to their brother, they feel like they can't tell it. They all, I'm straight, bro. I'm good. I'm alright. It's all good. Yeah. But niggas don't. Create a safe space. Niggas don't be creating a safe space for that man that has to feel comfortable to come talk to this nigga.
Some niggas, right? Some niggas, you're right. I was seeing that. Some niggas, you're right. But I don't know. It's different.
It's not even that. It's just the fact that you throw little pebbles at motherfuckers. And then next thing you know, them same motherfuckers that you throwing pebbles at, they taking them little ass pebbles, turning them bitches into boulders, and throwing them bitches back at you. And you don't want to hear that shit. Oh, nigga, that's why, nigga, a couple months ago, you was depressed about a bitch. Well, nigga, I fucking love that bitch. Fuck, nigga. So, you my boy, and you coming back at me with some shit that I came to you with confidence about.
Yeah.
And around all these people.
That's fucked up.
We're not supposed to.
Yeah, that ain't your friend.
No.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be able to share and communicate and work through that shit, especially with the ones that you trust. You know what I'm saying? The ones that are supposed to be close to you. Like, making it normal for some people to even go as far as to get a therapist, like, as black men, because that's not something that you see every day either. Black man coming out.
Shout out to Charlemagne. Shout out to Charlemagne. Charlemagne really opened my eyes on that. I don't even lie. Shout out to Charlemagne.
Yeah. So I think to make that more acceptable, to make that normal, more of people that look like us have to accept that, you know what I mean, you might need those outlets, or you might need to work through a few things, and you just got to do it. Like, if you need the therapist, get the therapist. If you need to talk to somebody and somebody's supposed to be close to and you trust them enough to talk to them about business propositions or your business plan or financial investing and shit like that, shit, test the water. See if you can trust them with something light.
Yeah.
Work from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like what Z said. Niggas be too gangster to listen.
For sure.
Thanks.
For sure.
They on God.
Right. But I also very much support what you're saying as far as like normalizing therapists. Because, matter of fact, I was talking to somebody about this the other day. I was arguing with a nigga, matter of fact. He was swearing up and down that he didn't need to see therapy because he got friends and I can talk about my problems with my friends. My issue with bro was I'm like, okay, you done went through real trauma. What is somebody, and I ain't talking, I'm just being honest, what is somebody who is just as messed up as you gonna do to help you through your problems? Who don't understand?
Oh God.
Why if you're
no problems?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. 100%.
Hey,
What is
God.
something just as messed up don't do for you? Like nothing. You gonna sit there and
That's
suffer
true.
together.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
some niggas just want to hear something and they think it sound good, but
Yeah.
it may not be that for you. What is best for you
Papa Love.
that you don't want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, for me personally, right? Like, if you don't know DC, me and D Terrell are cousins in real life.
For sure. Okay.
So I call him, and you know what I'm saying? I have a 2007 Mitsubishi Eclipse, right?
Mm.
I'm going off about my car or whatever the case may be, and he'll tell me, man, just grind, you know what I'm saying? Get your car, get it fixed, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. That's some shit I want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
But what's really good for me at the time and right now is, hey, man, it's in, you know exactly where it's at. Just hold off on it until you get the bread to get it and, you know what I'm saying, ship it somewhere so it can get fixed, and then you'll have your car back. But
Mm-hmm.
I listen to what he's saying, whichever side he on. I listen to what he's saying because that's what I want to hear right now.
Facts.
But then he'll also come right back and be like, bro, just chill out for a bit. And I'll be like, all right, bet. And then I'm good. So, but yeah, niggas don't want to hear right now. They don't want to hear something different.
Mm-hmm. They don't want to hear. A lot of niggas, like you said, just want to hear what they want to hear. Like, I got friends like that. I ain't gonna lie. I got a homeboy. He awesome. He a cool stand-up guy, but he ain't gonna take no. He ain't the type of person. He ain't gonna take no criticism at all very well. So I already recognized that real early on. So I was just like, you want to hear what you want to hear type stuff. And I'm not a people pleaser type of person like that. Like, I'm gonna tell you what you need to know, but I ain't gonna say it like a jerk. But I'm tell you, hey, this is what you need to know. This is what's really going on. Because if you're my real friend, I'm really messing with you, and I don't care about if you upset me at that moment because we don't get through. But like I said, true. You got some people who are like that, And honestly, in them situations, you just gotta face reality and do the best you can.
I'm sure be like, nigga, do you want me to help you or you want me to hold your hand? You want me to tell you what I know or try to help you through some shit, or you want me to still hold your hand and kiss your ass? No, I can't do that. I can't do that to you because I don't want you doing it to me. I try to treat people how I want to be treated, and I feel like that's where, and Papa Lokiano, right? I feel like that's when you find out who really there for you. Somebody who gonna hold your hand, or somebody who else gonna try to help you work through some shit. Because I know niggas that you talk to, and they'll just be sitting there listening, hit you with the yup.
Not even listening.
Not even fucking listening.
Yup.
But sometimes niggas be leaving there just to say that. Just for niggas just to be like, oh, well, I did talk to you about it, bro. I talked to you and I told you, you know what I'm saying? I told you what was happening, but you still stuck in the same shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Worry about your mental and your chicken.
Your chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Your mental, your chicken. Shout out to Marshawn. Fucking with you, boy.
That's a fact. You got to.
For sure, man. Bro.
Ending it. Nope.
No.
This show
question.
too good.
About this Shannon Sharp Memphis Grizzlies shit. So I don't know if did you see the apology after the fact?
Yeah, I feel
Boy,
like
that
it
was so
genuine.
fake.
Yeah.
Oh, you think I thought it was genuine. I thought it was genuine.
I'm
I
not
feel like
buying
it was
dog.
kind of put on for TV. Okay, I'll be biased. I fuck with Shay Sharp. I ain't gonna even lie. I fuck with Shay Sharp. Now I'm a Grizzly fan through and through, bro. And I do feel like it was probably put on for to save his money and his brand. I do feel that, but I can't even take up for him. Y'all go ahead. It is what it is.
Look,
I mean,
You
know,
gonna
we
start
gotta
something and
do
then not finish it.
Cause he biased.
Shit,
Super said he ain't mad at Unc though. Like I feel you.
I
Like
ain't mad at
Shannon
Unc.
Sharp is like
Right.
on the TV show. Like I love watching the show and him give his points and him go off on skill.
Facts.
I love it. I love it.
They want me to turn the other cheek. That's in the Bible.
I ain't in there.
That's my quote, bro.
Bro, I live by that slogan to this day. Like that, like yeah. But as far as the antics against the Grizzlies and Dylan Brooks went down, the way he depicted it and then tried to get ahead of it and say something on the show the next morning or a couple days later, nah, bro. Like that apology.
I feel like the damage was done. First of all, he had that sweater on.
That sweater was $3,000. Did you know that?
I don't give a fuck how much it cost. Take that shit back.
That sweater.
Take that shit back.
Why?
Dr. Seuss looking at
very
it.
ugly.
Get your
cardigan.
ass on.
It was very ugly.
Exactly.
$3,000.
And plus, niggas was like, oh, he wasn't even looking. Oh, he was talking to Steven Adams. No, he wasn't. No, the fuck he wasn't.
He
You
never
know
really
he
addressed Steven. But the thing that happened, so the way that multiple people say it went down is he was heckling Dylan for guarding, trying to guard LeBron. Said, you can't guard LeBron. LeBron missed the shot right after that. So Dylan looks at him and go, he missed that shit, didn't he? So he goes back down the court. They keep jawing, keep jaw jacking or whatever. And Dylan Brooks looked at him, said, fuck you. That's when he said, no, not fuck me, fuck you. So then it really got heated.
Dylan Brooks clearly has been in Memphis too long.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did y'all hear that too? They talking about some. The Memphis Grizzlies player, like they really familiar. They will get their ass beat. Nah, nigga. Once you be here, nigga, you pick up all that shit. Nigga,
You pick it all up. You've seen the mannerisms of Ja.
Right.
You've seen him, bro.
Shay.
He did not arrive in Memphis that way.
Nah, he is officially South Memphis at this point. Like it's over.
Yeah.
Shay. Memphis a whole different breed than LA, fam.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna
But
let you know that.
He from Georgia though, bro. He a Georgia boy. He know how to ride.
Yeah, but he been Hollywood for a little minute now though, dog.
Yeah.
And Skip say his.
Yeah, you right, Super. He did look like the Hulk in that little ass sweater. He definitely did. He definitely did.
Yeah, man. But I ain't gonna lie. As you say, the apology did feel forced and fake.
Oh yeah, it felt forced. It felt forced as fuck. Like they was like, "Yo, you got to say something. You can't be out there doing that shit." He was like,
I'm just saying, when you read straight off the teleprompter, like there's nothing else I can add to it.
Nah.
Like here is the teleprompter and you reading straight off it, bro.
Said, he said he sorry to everybody but his babysitter when he was a kid. Like, god dang, bro.
But you wanna know something? He did that because I feel like he was throwing shots at Skip too. If you really want to get into it, because that's all Skip had to do when he went on the show, was apologize about what he said about DeMar Hamlin. But instead, he was like, nigga, I stand by what the fuck I said. It is what it is. It probably came insensitive, but I stand by what I said. Shannon like, nah, nigga, this is how you apologize. This is how a fat bitch go down the slide. And he let it be known. You know what I'm saying? He let it be known. That's how you do. I feel like that's why he did that. Even if it was forced. I feel like that's why he did that shit.
Okay.
But this fat bitch is going down slides got to do with anything.
I don't know. I didn't think
Norbit,
that was even possible, especially a metal one from back in the day, like the 90s, the metal slides. They used to burn your ass.
Yeah, them hoes got stuck.
Yeah, I never seen Norbit. When I show you how a bitch go down the slide. And she fell down that slide and then splashed all the water out the pool.
Yeah, that's what
I swear to God, I thought they greased up.
Y'all niggas need to watch my movies.
Slide.
I do. Speaking of movies, I sent you a movie, Friend Zoned on Tubi.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah,
if y'all don't know what that is, go watch that.
Yeah, that's a local film produced in Memphis, Tennessee, by some Memphis artists, producers, one of which happens to be that man's cousin, who is also my cousin.
For sure.
But yeah, it's a Memphis production, OTS Films, shot in Memphis, produced in Memphis. Man, it was a pretty good film on Tubi. And they have more films that they're working on. So basically, they're trying to build up the scene in Memphis for up and coming actors and actresses and stuff like that. So, man, you got acting talents and things like that, man. Hey, Memphis gonna be the place to be in a minute.
Yeah, we supposed to be getting like a whole production studio in a minute.
That's what's
I heard that.
Mm-hmm.
Do motherfuckers not realize how much talent is in Memphis?
Oh yeah, a lot.
No.
They just now really figuring that out, bro. Just now. They just, like, it feel like they just now figuring out. Even though we've been knowing it, like years ago, niggas was like, Memphis was better than Atlanta because Atlanta was real hot. But wasn't nobody really fucking with Memphis like that until what? I'll say 5 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago. If it just really just popped off.
No, it popped off like what, 03, 05, something like that.
Yeah,
it's been a little minute coming, bro. Like it's been a long, slow dragging process, but it's been coming. Like, cause
I'll say the pop. I'd say the pop for Memphis. Where
it wasn't an overnight thing. I feel like cause Memphis contributed to a lot of stuff, a lot of style, dance moves, like music, all that stuff, and then
without getting the credit,
started coming back to
not an ounce of credit.
its roots in Memphis. It just
that's why when Duke Deuce rap, Duke Deuce always say Crunk started in Memphis.
So I agree on that. I'm gonna forever say that. I rock with Duke Deuce.
I mean, you know, Tedder Club of Thugs. Come on now.
Yeah.
You know how I get
booked. Get booked. Oh,
Memphis South, Memphis North, Memphis White, Haven, Orange Mountain. I still don't know the name of that song. That whole bumping though.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name.
Yeah, I don't know the name. That whole bumping.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm telling y'all.
So we got a question in the chat.
Go ahead.
About the Tyre Nichols and the police officers that just got charged.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
I was going to say last week. I didn't know. I think D. Terrell gonna say it, but last week we were not educated on everything that transpired. So we probably said some things that weren't entirely accurate. So we all had to go back, do our homework, and hopefully this time we'll hit you with what really happened or what's really going on. So
yeah. But as far as we know right now, the 5 officers were fired, right? And then their charges being brought against them. As far as we know right now, I haven't read too much into it, but I think there was an investigation that was supposed to be taking place, right? FBI maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
TBI.
Yeah.
Tennessee Bureau of Investigation got it first. They got the video right now. I don't know if they handed it to the feds, but they got it. National Guard actually got called into the city. State troopers been called into the city. Yeah. I think they're dropping the video officially to the public like around 6 tomorrow. So
6 tomorrow. They sent out. I got a little bulletin to my phone earlier today telling us to stay inside and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I was but hey, I'll tell you this, it really hurt more to me because no matter what he did or what happened, what transpired, nobody deserves that. Nobody deserves that. And it hurt even more on top of that these are 5 men of color. These are 5 black men who did this to another black man.
Facts.
And you know, they're talking about how bad the video is, how appalling the video is. And for these guys to actually, no investigation into it, for them just get flat-foot fired and charged, I know it's fucked up. Me personally, I really don't want to see the video because I know it's probably going to rile me up. I don't want to see the shit. You know, it's just me personally.
So I know somebody who's already seen it. I ain't seen it, but she told me it was crazy, and it just like you said, it would really rile you up. And then I think another thing that I'm saying people aren't thinking about is, it's one thing when white people, like, well, not white people, white officers do this, it's different, and it's probably more intense, like you said, when black officers do this, because folks know who these officers is. Like MPD pulled from folks in the city. So somebody went to high school with these dudes who know their mamas, cousins, brothers, somebody. So somebody gonna get got. But I'm not speaking out on nobody.
I heard that.
It seems like an inevitability. Like somebody gonna get got.
Yeah, you're right, because they hire from within the city, because they've been trying to reach out, branch out, and bring people in from all kinds of different places, but ain't nobody really.
They actually. Hell no, nobody want to deal with that shit. Nobody trying to deal with this shit. Hell no, they be drafting people from us to Dallas and to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Where is our chief come from? Where's she come from?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't even know.
Cause they pulled her from somewhere. She's not
But
even.
I remember
the
when
first night she got robbed or something.
She got robbed.
Yeah,
twice. Before she even started. Yeah, before she even started on her first day, she got robbed twice.
Dang.
Yeah.
Man, my city. But I also read something today as far as Memphis going. I was telling these guys earlier that the city has went down, and Papa Luciano was like, it was like that when we was there. We was younger. It ain't shit like when we were younger. Like the city and got. It feel like when I was younger, people used to talk about Chicago. Oh my God, Chirac, Chicago so bad. I swear to God, everywhere I go, because I'm a truck driver, I go and I tell them I'm from Memphis. They said, wow, whoa, really? You from there? I'm like, damn, that's how y'all think about Memphis? Oh yeah, I
said that
go
once
there. I
here
want
in
to drive
Houston,
through there.
To someone, because they were asking me how to get somewhere, and they said something. Look, because in Houston, bro, the freeways and all that shit don't have, like, they don't like to call it by the number freeway, like 59 or whatever. They like to call it like Southwest Freeway or some goofy shit. So you'd be like, what the fuck is the Southwest, nigga? It's 610 right there, and then they'd be like, no, that's like Southeast West. That's the Beltway. Like, nigga, what?
Niggas made it complicated.
Yes, bro. They make it complicated as fuck. So I was like, I don't know none of that shit. All right, look, you confused me. Look, you trying to drop your car off of what, son? So dude asked me, like, damn, bro, where you from? And I was like, Memphis. He was like, ooh, shoot him up. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I feel offended. Like, I feel offended. But at the same time, it was intriguing. Like,
but also, don't fuck
exactly.
with me. Don't fuck with me. You know what's going on. And I'm a nice guy. You don't want to see me go there. You don't want me to see bringing that shit out. You don't want to see me do that.
Ooh, shoot him up. What the fuck?
Some motherfuckers like to say I'm from Mississippi, Phoenix.
You the motherfucker.
Some motherfuckers being that one nigga.
Mississippi, Phoenix, Arizona, or Nebraska, or some shit like that.
This nigga said Nebraska. There's nothing intimidating about Nebraska. I'm just saying.
At all.
Now I'll say,
motherfucking
hold on.
thing.
Except for Omaha.
Not a motherfucking thing.
Omaha about
not
life.
A mother. Not a motherfucking
I've been to Omaha. I done tested niggas in Omaha. I ain't.
Oh, they ain't like that. They ain't like that.
No,
man. I thought. I was trying to take
don't know that. Nah, they ain't popping like that. They do a lot of talking, but they ain't gonna come at you. In my experience, I'm gonna say that.
Oh, it's live. It's live. Hey,
nothing against anybody in here from Omaha. Y'all might be cool.
I got nothing from this. It's Omaha.
From me, all offense.
Omaha.
Man.
From me, all offense, because y'all niggas grew up with a Walmart down the street, a Target down the street from your house. Shut up talking to me.
Bro, nothing was down the street from Jonestown at all, nigga. Like, nothing.
Exactly.
You know what's down the street from Jonestown?
Exactly my point.
Empty fields. Yeah. Empty fields and a store at the corner that had the windows broken out like in 1972.
First of all,
my man's put the whole sword on you.
You know what store I'm talking about, that little blue motherfucker.
I'm on my way, fam.
That little blue motherfucker ain't had no windows in 34 years.
I got 16 hours left, and I'll be there. Hey, man.
You gonna pull up on your ass. You gonna pull up on you, make them drink 2 Red Bulls, and they're gonna beat up about it in the morning.
Swear.
Right, super. That nigga from everywhere.
Yeah, daddy from everywhere. How about that?
I don't know about them guys.
Like,
I don't know about them guys, but I'm from everywhere.
Why you trying to talk? Nigga, you originally from Mississippi. Stop talking to
I
me.
was
I'm
born
not
there.
from
I
the
didn't grow
Hague.
up in business. I
Hey,
didn't
talking
even go
to
to
you.
school. I didn't even go to school in
I ain't
Mississippi.
talking to you, fat boy.
I'm from the
I ain't
Haven.
talking to
boy.
you. I ain't talking to you,
I
fat boy.
grew
I'm
up-
talking to the light-skinned fat boy.
Oh, my
That's what I'm
bad.
talking to.
You know how I get down. My name Black Haven Munn. Black Haven Munn.
Bro,
Nigga.
Your name.
I went to school in Mississippi about as long as he did.
I'm an East Side nigga. I ain't got
Be Terrell.
I ain't got nothing to do with this.
Be Terrell. I ain't. Nigga, your name ain't no Black Haven Mon.
What?
So you a hater. You better not. You better not. From the Haven, nigga. I went to Garden View. I went to A Maceo.
Yeah, but that
Yeah,
ain't your
Craig.
name though. That ain't your name though.
Ooh.
What my name then?
Why you laugh like that?
Somebody laugh.
That's what
somebody
you do
laugh
when
like
you know
Tyler
you're gonna
Perry.
say something. Well,
Somebody
you know
laugh
you
like
got
Tyler
something ready
Perry
for
when he
it.
break character on them plays.
What a little doodle thing in it. I can't see it. Where it's not on the forehead.
Right.
Y'all
I'm
stupid.
glad, nigga. Hey, DC, man, it's been a pleasure on my end to meet you and talk to you. I don't think them guys ready to end the show yet, but I got to roll.
Man, you ain't
Man,
got.
I mean, we out of topics, bro. We gotta
work.
end it at some point. We ran through everything.
No, fuck all that. It's a good show.
Bro, take
Oh,
your
no,
ass
I
to
did
Super
wanna-
Live or
I
something.
did want to talk. Hold up, Booga. I did want to talk to you guys about this. It's probably not as, it ain't too rah-rah, but I did want to talk about
I
it.
had to stand up. I've been sitting down so long. My butt hurt.
I want to talk about these evil motherfuckers in Georgia. It's a gay couple, William Zulock and Zachary Zulock. They adopted 2 little boys. You know, they're a gay couple, so they want to have children. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But
Yeah.
these motherfuckers were charged for incest, aggravated sodomy, aggravated child molestation, felony sexual exploitation of children, and felony prostitution of a minor. These evil motherfuckers is letting their pedophile friends fuck on their babies and prostituted them after them. Now, this is another type of evil. That's another type of evil. Yeah, that's another type of evil. This is my thing. As gay men, as gay people, period, people always look at you a certain type of way when it comes to raising children. They already put you in a certain box, thinking that you can't. Where you go? Put you in a certain box,
Just finish
saying
the
that you can't, you know, do certain things with children and all that. They already look at you a certain type of way. Why would you do that? Like, what is?
Simple answer.
What the
evil.
fuck is wrong with the world? What the
Straight up.
fuck is wrong with the world?
Simple answer is evil. I mean,
I really want to bring this up to say I hope the most vile thing ever happens to you behind bars. I just can't. I couldn't
it's
wrap my mind
fucked up
around.
because you know those children are gonna be traumatized for the rest of their lives. But
Facts.
the thing is, like, the question of why there is no
Not even why.
explanation, bro. Like,
The reason why I said it was this. Do you
Not
think
at all.
do you think that would change? Because you gotta think about this. Gay people been fighting for that stereotype to leave. Because if they already think gay men are sick any goddamn way, like why y'all want to have kids? They already think they can't raise children anyway. Why would you set your people back that far, like that? Like that, I feel like that's fucked up for them too. Because there's people out here who's gay who do a great job raising the kids. And I feel like, but you know, straight people do that shit too. Don't
Agreed,
get me
too.
wrong.
agreed.
Yeah.
Pedophiles don't have
Yeah.
Straight people.
any respect of sexuality, race, gender, etc. So, I mean, they was just pedophiles. They was sick motherfuckers to begin with and allowed to
Yeah.
have children. And I don't think
Facts.
that would affect gay couples adopting because of what these 2 fucking sick motherfuckers did. I think the
Yeah.
only change you might see is something like a more thorough check-in schedule or background check or something like that. But
yeah, but let's be real. People think I just try to keep it 100. People think certain ways about gays anyway. They just keep it a buck when it comes to certain stuff like that.
Yeah.
They think a certain type of way anyway. And I feel like in their culture or whatnot, they fight just like black people that fought for certain things. For you to drop a stereotype. And so, I just
them niggas weren't
thing...
getting shot left and right though. I just want to say that. We ain't seen no big situation of them niggas getting shot. There wasn't no civil rights for them. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But you're right though. They have advocated.
Yeah. So I just feel bad for that and for them babies. I just have to bring that up.
Mostly I feel bad for the children because that's some sick shit.
Yeah.
So, of course, praying for them that they don't grow up so traumatized to where they have to battle.
Yeah, that too.
You know what I mean? Battle just to survive type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, because that's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's going to be hard for them kids to trust another family that may want to adopt them. You know what I'm saying?
That's why therapy.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Now, I hate to bring that up at the end of the show. I just had to get that out there. Fuck you two bitch ass niggas. I just want to let that be known. If I see you, I'm gonna murk you hoe ass nigga.
You're not gonna see them.
Bitch boy.
Bitch ass nigga, bro. They're not gonna get out of jail.
That's why I could talk my shit because I ain't gonna never see them in life.
Straight death penalty, like in Georgia.
Georgia.
Straight they out electric chair. It was gonna happen.
They out of there.
Hey, don't be surprised.
They ain't even got that shit no more.
Lethal injection.
Oh yeah, that's right. You right.
Don't be surprised somebody hang their ass.
Facts.
In the jailhouse.
Facts. But that's the crazy thing though. To piggyback off your topic.
Do it again.
Yeah. Piggyback off your topic. They got they like a whole gang in jail.
Who?
Well, they're called chomos in jail, but child molesters. Like pedophiles are a whole gang by themselves in jail.
Oh my god.
So it's like, so like my dad worked in prisons for like 30 years. So like all the craziness, plus I got homies and you know what I'm saying, cousins and them who've done some serious time. So like, they tell me all that wild stuff. Like bro, see he getting ready now.
That boy pulled out the weight.
That
boy ain't lifted that weight in 5 years.
Yeah.
But today
I'm burning, boy.
He gonna pull that bitch.
Today is the day you niggas gonna kick in. Ugly ass nigga.
Yeah, man. So it's 8:22. I mean, I think we gotta let you brothers go, man. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
So,
DC, you been one hell of a guest, man.
yeah,
I appreciate you, man. Happy to be here.
bro. We gonna watch you on TikTok or some shit. Okay. Man. This man.
I ain't got to say what I want to say.
Say what you want to say so we can go. This man here. Everybody, we appreciate y'all for watching. It's been Cut the Malarkey. I'm D-Terrell217. That's Poppy Lokiano, Black Haven Mod 26. And our guest for today, DC, which you can find his information below, his Instagram, TikTok, and the song that was played at the beginning of the show, and a link directly to his YouTube from that song.
Got these kids like Disney.
Shut up, bro.
Gotta come back again.
No.
Yeah, definitely. We gotta have you back, man. Like he said, he's working on new projects, so lock in with him, follow him. You'll love the music. Thank y'all for watching, and the word of the day going in tomorrow is stay focused. Stay focused. Lock in. Keep you focused. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for watching. It's been Cut the Malarkey. We out.
Out of here.